championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Florida Gators. Great to welcome in Holly Well reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, here on the field at Lucas Oil Stadium, the fans are electric and the teams are ready to rock. You know this has been the site of so many Big Ten championship moments. We can't wait to see what else is in store. A little history on the line potentially here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They'll try the ground game here. Zero running room. Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. He'll hand it off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it. And that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Dropping back, it's Jones. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The offense will stay on the field with his 4th down attempt. Handoff to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot down. Ruled incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To get free. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Barrels into the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Jones. And the pressure's on. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. On the move now. He's going to take off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The running back here on a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on 3rd down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Jones. That's caught. It's Ball. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Clemson. A big defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Coming after him. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Jones. The ball is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Open field ahead. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
The sure hands. It's ball. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. Threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to pass, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Nice grab. It's Wilson. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And I got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It's a run to the left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it on the move. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. Crosses the 10-yard line. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. A 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside the red zone. You might as well live to snapping another down, and here you just create 2nd down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And one play has split field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. Quick pass, the catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
You know, Chris, at this point, you just question why he's sending him out there in the first place. This is his third miss, like you said. And at this point, just keep your offense on the field. It's your better opportunity to score points. The confidence for this kicker is in the tank.
And the full offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
And the Gators will spend their first timeout. A decision to make. What are they going to do on this second down?
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection here, showing they can be good in the run game as well.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Grinding away with a running game. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now the Gators will spend their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds. Ball spotted now at midfield.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.